P1 with Jess Huggett there in second. Then it's Rico Barlow and Leon de Toy. Then it's Dion Bayer, and on his outside, Glenn Phillips. Glenn Phillips, one of the front runners in the supercars, together with the likes of Leon de Toy, even Andrew Moffat, but Andrew not out here today with us. Then you've got Karel van der Merwe coming through, Craig Hume and Hilton Peters at the back of the field. The flag goes down, and away we go, down into turn number 1, and it's Ryan Cat that gets a whole shot out there with Huggett in that second place. Here comes Leon de Toy. Leon de Toy moves up there into that second position. Glenn Phillips sitting out there in P4. Right behind Phillips, it's Rico Barlow. Rico Barlow in that 5th place as they head down into turn number 1. Then it is Dion Bayer. Looking around him on the outside is Hilton Peters, Karel van der Merwe and Craig Hume. Down the back main they go. Huggett sits out there in that 3rd place. He's just ahead of Glenn Phillips. 2nd position belongs to Leon de Toy. But your leader is the number 11 of Ryan Cat. Ryan Cat working his way out of turn number 1. He's got used to the oval now, and he's going to be overtaken up on the inside by Race Mace. Leon de Toy puts the number 7 supercar there in P1. So it's the Toy from Cat. Behind them, it is Jesse Huggett. It's a Jetmaster car of Glenn Phillips that's there in that 4th position. Side by side, Peter slides through on the inside there. Rico Barlow. Barlow losing ground there as they head into turn number 2. It's all up front about that number 7 NDT Racing Formula Supercar of Leon de Toy that sits out there in P1. He's got Ryan Cat in that 2nd position. Jesse Huggett's there in that 3rd place, been hassled there by Glenn Phillips. Behind them it's Hilton Peters and Rico Barlow. That is your front 6 cars. Then behind Rico Barlow, we've got that green machine heading towards us, driven by Karel van der Merwe. And then Dion Bayer is having a lovely fight there with the 21 of Craig Hume. But here comes your leader, Leon de Toy, to start another lap. Followed there by Ryan Cat in 2nd. 3, 4 and 5 is right there with each other. Jesse Huggett gets a rub there from Glenn Phillips. And Glenn says, come on Jess, get a move on. We can see the 7 and the 11 disappear. And here comes Hilton Peters. Hilton shoves his nose up there on the inside of Glenn Phillips. Working Glenn Phillips there to the outside. So Phillips loses that position to Hilton Peters, and they are followed there by Rico Barlow and Karel van der Merwe. Spins a supercar at the exit of turn 2. The white flag comes out, but he's off the circuit for Leon de Toy and Ryan Cat as they work their way down the back main. Look at this fight for 3, 4 and 5, and Phillips loses the tail end going into turn number 1, but the checkered flag will come out for Leon de Toy in the NDT Racing Supercar, followed there by the Caltron car in 2nd of Ryan Cat, and Jesse Huggett gets ahead of the Sujin car of Hilton Peters, followed there with Equal 24/7 of Rico Barlow, Caltron Craig Hume, Jetmaster Glenn Phillips, and then the 33 of Dion Bayer, and then the 14 of Karel van der Merwe.